Hi, my name is Stephanie Carrion. I live in Venice, California. I am a motivational speaker for Straight Talk, which I have been a part of since 1999. I was sentenced to prison when I was 24 years old and received a 24-year sentence. I was sentenced for bank robbery, forgery, and fraud. Because of the lengthy time I still had left on my federal sentence, the state of California decided to put me in a lockdown unit where lifers lived because of being a flight risk. After I served my time in state prison, the feds came back, picked me up, and I was sent off to a different federal prison. I have been in numerous federal prisons. If you've ever seen the movie Con Air, that's exactly how I traveled the world. It's not nice. You were surrounded by machine guns, you're shuffled together, you're handcuffed, chained from feet to ankles to wrists to arms to head. You cannot move, you cannot walk, you can only shuffle. Once you're sitting on that plane, you're just there. When it's time to go to the bathroom or time to eat, you are not allowed. I was 24 years old when I went to prison and I received a 24-year sentence. When I was released from prison, I was almost 41. I'm talking to you today because the world has changed so much from during the time that I was a teenager to what teenagers are today. Today is full of gang violence. Today is full of turf violence. Today is full of colors. I wear red, you wear blue, they wear brown, I wear black. I own this corner, you own that corner. You don't own any of that. None of that is owned by you. You're shooting one another for absolutely no reason whatsoever. You're going to prison to spend the rest of your life at the age of 17, 14, 11. And for what? For something that doesn't even belong to you. Personally, I was never in a gang. And at that time, when you had a fight, when I was coming up, it was one-on-one. It wasn't with a pistol. It wasn't with a knife. It was with your fists. And if you got beat up, you just got beat up. Now, these people that are coming up today, or should I say these gangs, these children, these teenagers, these young men, these young women that are coming up today, they are what I would say scary cats. They're cowards because they don't know how to fight alone. They don't know how to fight one-on-one. They don't know how to fight by themselves. They have to fight with a gang. They have to fight with a pistol. They have to fight with a knife. They don't know how to just put up your dukes and just let's go one-on-one. Why? Because they're scary. And why are they scared? Because of what society has brought them to today. You do not have to be a statistic. You do not have to be 24 years old and sentenced to a 24-year sentence for bank robbery, forgery, and fraud, all due to me using drugs. I was a drug user. I started using drugs at an early age, and I didn't have to. I come from a semi-privileged home, and I was the rebel. And I liked the bad boys, which is why I ended up where I did, when I did, how I did. And now today, at the age of 57, I stand here before you to tell you I am clean and sober. I've been sober for 8 years. My fiance is 16 years sober. I am surrounded only by people of sobriety, and that's what you need. You need to surround yourself with people that care about you, because there are people out there that care about you. You don't have to be in a gang to feel loved. You don't have to be in a gang to feel wanted. Just because your parents are addicts, you don't have to follow in their footsteps. You can be that girl or that young man that went from homeless to Harvard. I went from SWU, which I call Sidewalk University, and got an AA degree while I was in prison in child psychology. So it can happen. You can turn your life around. If I did it, anybody can do it. To turn your life around, first of all, you surround yourself with people that are positive. those people in school that are called the nerds, those people in school that are called the weirdos, those are the ones that are graduating. Those are the ones that are making something of themselves. Those are the ones that you should surround yourself with. You don't have to be in a gang. You choose to be in a gang, and you don't have to make that choice. There are groups that are called Al-Anon, which are for families of people of addicts. They have them for children, they have them for teenagers, they have Cocaine Anonymous, Alcoholic Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous. And these are not just for adults, these are for children as well. And joining those groups, you meet people that will surround you with nothing but love, care, sobriety, and to teach you how to live in society without having to be a part of the gang affiliation. If you have a drug or alcohol problem, I suggest you go to AA, NA, CA. If you have a parent, a brother or sister or a close friend that is involved with drugs or alcohol, then you should yourself be involved in Al-Anon. And Al-Anon will teach you the tools of how to learn to deal with what is happening with your surroundings and the people that are using. And of course, there's also Alateen for people that are under 18 years old. All of those anonymous programs are free. You don't have to pay anything to get in. You just have to have the desire to want to be clean, sober. Prison is no joke. Prison is not something that you're going to go into. It's definitely easy to get into and hard to get out of. Straight Talk was founded by Phyllis McNeil. Phyllis McNeil is our mentor. Straight Talk is a panel of ex-convicts that have served anywhere from 1 to 40 years in prison. We go out and we speak wherever we're asked to come to for youth at risk. Youth at risk meaning that you're on the verge, you're on your way, you're caught in the middle, it's possible probation time, possible jail time, and we go out and we speak to these youths, a panel of ex-convicts, men and women. We're from ages 18 to 60, so you can relate to anyone that's there at whatever age you are. And at the end of our speaking, we also have a time where we have for questions and answers, where we speak to you individually or as a panel. And at that time, you can tell us anything your heart desires. If you want one-on-one mentoring, we will do that as well. We are Straight Talk, and we're here to help you any day, anytime, anywhere. You only have one life, and you want to make the best of that life.